Therapy can also be called psychotherapy, talk therapy, or counseling. A number of ASL signs are commonly used for this concept. Anyone can receive therapy: adults, children, and deaf, hard of hearing, or deaf-blind people can benefit from therapy. People choose to see a therapist for a wide variety of reasons. Each person has their own reasons. Examples include being faced with an unexpected event that they are uncertain how to handle, or that it might be, in fact, a life-changing event that leaves the person at a loss for how to deal with it. Might be getting a new job where things go awry, or it just isn't working out, or where miscommunication has occurred. It could be tied to making a move or not moving. Therapy really can be helpful. Perhaps a family member has died, and the grief is so great they need help in handling their grief. Likewise, with experiencing a divorce, going to court is also stressful. One can get therapy for that. The person needing a way to gain clarity with their situation can sit down with a therapist and speak their minds with someone who is neutral, rather than with a family member or friend who may well be emotionally drawn into their situation. A therapist can be impartial and more easily provide the needed feedback. Maybe the person wants an opportunity for self-reflection and analysis because something isn't going quite right. They can do this with a therapist. Perhaps anger is the issue. Anger management is another area therapists can address. Or they may be experiencing ongoing sadness. Another situation might have to do with being upset over something. These are other times when seeing a therapist is useful. One can access services for the short term or the long term. A therapist can also help you to learn or figure out how to deal with a partner or a spouse to work out something in the relationship. It could be a coworker, classmate, or roommate for that matter. It might be something from one's past, perhaps during childhood, that has had an impact. By going to therapy, the therapist can help reveal why this has had an effect and assist in resolving some of the issues. Perhaps you have concerns about your own mental health. You recognize that you're not feeling quite right. Therapy can provide clarity in discussing these concerns. It's often useful to receive a different perspective rather than only your own. The therapist might provide a new point of view, giving you feedback and new information from their perspective, which can help a lot. Also, therapists do specialize. There are marriage counseling, family counseling addressing parenting concerns, or therapists that specialize in dealing with traumatic events in one's life. How often one needs to go for therapy is truly an individual consideration. It might be once or twice a week or once or twice a month. It also depends on the reason, purpose, or goal for seeing a therapist. Sometimes 2 or 3 sessions are sufficient. In other cases, maybe one needs ongoing therapy on a regular basis in order to gain greater clarity or support. The length can also depend on how much you choose to share or on what your insurance will cover, as well as other factors. Therapy provides other perspectives, solutions, or ideas within a safe and confidential setting. It can lead to a more satisfied and fulfilled life.